million.
While a number of high school football teams put their seasons on the line tonight, perhaps no community embraced its hometown team this year like Shamokin. We stopped by to see why. New court filings from Brian Koberger's attorney see why they say his entire arrest was improper. And a truly amazing discovery that dates back to one of our area's most infamous natural disasters. All tonight on Newswatch 16 at 11.
Newswatch 16 is sponsored by your local Ford stores. Hurry in today for the best offers. Or check out Ford's full lineup at buyfordnow.com today. From WNEP, the news station. This is Newswatch 16 at 11.
Good evening, I'm Scott Schaefer. We begin tonight with high school football and the magical season for the Shamokin Indians. After a long drought, the Indians came out of nowhere this year, ripping off 12 straight victories and cruising undefeated into the PIAA playoffs. But as Aditya Iyer shows us, the spectacular run for the team and the city came to an end tonight.
Although football season for the Shamokin area Indians ended on a somber note, this season was one the people of Shamokin will never forget.
Who would have thought, out of everything that's going on within Shamokin Coal Township in the Shamokin area, that it took a bunch of teenagers to bring this city together? I mean, I have not seen this in 30 years in this area.
And neither have some of the other fans in the stands who've been coming to Indians games for decades.
Oh my gosh, this is the best team I've ever seen. Best season we've ever had. These kids are together, they play together, they go to school together. It's really nice to see it. And it brought the town together, too. You can imagine how it brought the town together.
I think it has to do with the kids. You know, some kids want to play, some kids don't, you know, but these kids are here, they're putting effort in, long hours, practice, and it shows on the football field.
Up until this last game against Juniata, the Indians were undefeated, this being their first state playoff game since 2011. Point of pride for many in the stands.
It feels good to be a winning season. Yes, it does. It feels real good.
It's like we have a new lease on life. Thank goodness. And we finally beat Mount Carmel after 29 years.
Epic construction.
That was nice, yes. Yes, very nice.
Everybody's bleeding purple in this area, and we love it, and we embrace it, and we love our kids.
Despite the season coming to an end tonight, fans hope it marks a return to prominence for the long, proud football program. Aditya Iyer, Newswatch 16, Northumberland County.
A decent night for some football, no rain to worry about. Meteorologist Jeremy Lewan's in the backyard with the latest fallout from our continued dry conditions. Jeremy.
That's right, Scott. You know, it's been a really nice night, pretty much every night all of November for football if you're not a problem with the cold, because we haven't had much rain at all this month. Not much rain in our upcoming forecast, and that's why we have a weather impact alert in your forecast for tomorrow as far as the risk for wildfire spreading. But in the skies, we got beautiful pictures coming in from John, from Scranton, from all over our viewing area, but that's the full moon tonight, the beaver moon. Also another photo came in from Mary. This one's all detailed from East Mountain. Thanks for sending that one in. Now, I did say we have a weather impact alert from 9 to 6 tomorrow as a result of the red flag warning in effect for central and northeastern Pennsylvania. No burning across the area. Please, outdoors. Fires can spread very quickly with the wind gusts that we'll have tomorrow. We got clear skies in eastern Pennsylvania, but some clouds starting to fill in central PA. By the time we get to morning time, mostly cloudy skies that'll burn off by the afternoon. And I want to end with this beautiful photo from Tim from Jessup in Lackawanna County. He sent this cloud formation in and said it looks a lot like a dragon. I think that's a great shot and pretty cool that it happened over our skies. Scott?
It is a dragon.
It might be a dragon. I don't know. Might be our top story, like you said.
It could be big.
Morning.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Yep.
We're not alone in these dry conditions tonight. High winds are fueling the wildfires still burning across New York and New Jersey. Wind gusts of 25 to 40 miles per hour now threatening to unravel the progress firefighters are making in containing the Jennings Creek fire. Hundreds of firefighters are battling multiple scenes in the Northeast. Crews now calling in resources like National Guard helicopters to bring in water. The Jennings Creek fire burning more than 4,300 acres Tonight, it's at least 75% contained. Students at one high school in Schuylkill County getting hands-on lessons in fighting fires. This class at Tri-Valley Junior-Senior High is learning fire science. It's all to get the next generation interested in a possible career as a first responder. While enrolled in the class, every student is an active volunteer firefighter. They're also getting hands-on training, like learning how to secure a water supply.
We've been able to hook up a fire hydrant, get water flowing out of a fire hydrant, just set up, do a mock setup of a rescue scene on a highway.
Tri-Valley teamed with Bucks County Community College and the Sacramento Community Fire Company to offer the class. An old police car finding a new life as a training tool for students in Scranton. This decommissioned Scranton police cruiser now donated to the Career Technology Center of Lackawanna County. The car will serve students in the school's Protective Services program. It offers new opportunities for students learning to be first responders, like practicing vehicle searches and conducting traffic stops.
It's something very valuable to our program, considering we had to use our teacher's truck and we didn't really have a police car to use, and we had to set up cones as like our car.
The Scranton Police Department donated the car after the city invested thousands of dollars into upgrading several of the department's vehicles. New at 11 new filings in the case for the Monroe County native accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students 2 years ago. Brian Koberger's lawyers now arguing police forcefully descended on the family's home in the Poconos in December 2022. His lawyers saying evidence collected that night should be thrown out because the warrants were faulty and the arrest was unconstitutional. Koberger's trial is set for August 2025 in Idaho. If convicted, he could face the death penalty. 35 missing headstones that date back to the Agnes flood of 1972. Now found in Luzerne County. According to the Wyoming Valley Sanitary Authority, crews found the stones during the Abrahams Creek Restoration Project at the 44th Cemetery. In '72, Hurricane Agnes washed away an entire section of the cemetery. An area of the cemetery grounds will be dedicated to the recovered headstones in 44th. President-elect Trump nominating more picks for his cabinet, but his Attorney General selection, former Congressman Matt Gaetz, that faces an uphill battle over allegations of sexual misconduct. ABC's Jacqueline Lee explains why.
President-elect Donald Trump's presidential transition is going at a breakneck pace. But now calls among Senate Republicans are growing louder to see the House Ethics Committee report about Trump's pick for Attorney General, former Congressman Matt Gaetz. The Ethics Committee was investigating Gaetz for alleged sexual misconduct and illicit drug use. Sources tell ABC News they heard from a woman who says she was only 17 when they had sex. In a statement Thursday, Gaetz said the allegations are invented and would constitute false testimony to Congress. The investigation ended after Gaetz resigned from Congress just hours after Trump tapped him for Attorney General. And now there's major debate in the House over whether to release the findings.
Ordinarily, if the member resigns, you leave them alone, you let them go off and live their lives because usually they've resigned in disgrace. In the case of Matt Gaetz, though, he has been nominated to become the top law enforcement officer of the United States of America.
House Speaker Mike Johnson says the report should not be released to the Senate.
I believe it is very important to maintain the House's tradition of not issuing ethics reports on people who are no longer members of Congress. I think it would open a Pandora's box.
And growing scrutiny over Trump's selection of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as Health and Human Services Secretary. Kennedy is a known vaccine skeptic and has historically peddled debunked conspiracy theories. But he's also gained a lot of support by speaking about the need to improve the American diet, focusing on eliminating food dyes and reliance on ultra-processed foods to help curtail an obesity and chronic health tsunami. Former Vice President Mike Pence urging Senate Republicans to not confirm Kennedy, with public health specialists claiming Kennedy's exaggerated and sometimes unfounded claims about health risks could erode trust in doctors and health agencies.
It is absolutely chilling and could have a really profound negative impact on people's health in America.
Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Some people may delay crucial health screenings due to the cost. Well, we have an organization that makes these screenings more accessible, and we will take you to tonight's celebration of hope next on Newswatch 16 at 11.
How's your car? Like new. NJM's been great.
Your insurance company?
NJM is magical. They put their policyholders first.
Are you?
Their mascot? Oh, no. Simply a fan.
No jingles or mascots. Just great insurance. NJM.
Larry, check this out. With On Deck, we could get a small business loan fast and start hiring more help right away.
Or loan cannon! Huh?
Why, Loan Cannon, why?
There's a better way to get a fast small business loan. On Deck, the online lender that makes it easy to choose your loan and if approved, get funds as soon as the same day. Your loan is on deck.
Are you ready to build your dream home? Introducing Dave Ferry, a name synonymous with excellence in home building in NEPA. At Dave Ferry Custom Homes, we pride ourselves on delivering exceptional quality. Our standards are what other builders call upgrades. From the first phone call to the meticulous design process, Dave is with you every step of the way. Because your satisfaction is our top priority. So don't settle for less when it comes to your dream home. Visit DaveFerryHomes.com and discover the difference a Dave Ferry home can make.
If you use a pen, the Pen Tool Pro is a must-have multifunction creative gadget, perfect for every workspace.
It has a ruler, level, screw bit, ballpoint pen, and a stylus for touchscreen devices.
5 functional tools, all in one convenient place. A must-have for any creator.
From concept to creation, the Pen Tool Pro is your versatile companion, simplifying your workflow, putting the focus on what truly matters, your creativity. Scan the code to order the Pen Tool Pro while supplies last.
Thank you for watching WNEP Plus. Newswatch 16 is streaming every day.
Live news, weather, sports, and it's on demand. You can watch it whenever you want.
WNEP Plus, live, local, always on.
New at 11, a celebration in Luzerne County raising money for cancer screenings. Take a look at that shot right there. Hello. Tonight was the Northeast Regional Cancer Institute Spirit of Hope celebration. Some seriously beautiful people came out to Mohegan, Pennsylvania in Plains Township. All the money raised goes toward the Patient Navigation Program, which helps low-income Pennsylvanians access cancer-related health care services. Newswatch 16's Chelsea Strube, you saw her there. She was the MC for tonight's celebration in Luzerne County. Lisa Washington on hand as well. You saw her too. They both looked fantastic. With cold and flu season underway, doctors across the country are stressing the significance of vaccines for kids. Dr. Karen Eflin is a pediatrician at Geisinger South in Wilkes-Barre. She says children and babies are some of the most vulnerable to illnesses because they have not yet built up immunity. And with the holidays on the horizon, she says not vaccinating can be a dangerous decision.
Around the holiday season, everyone wants to be together. Everyone wants to see those new babies, but we do want to make sure that they stay healthy.
Dr. Eflin says babies can get flu vaccines starting at 6 months old. There's also a new RSV vaccine that is safe for newborns. Speaking of the holidays, if you have a spare turkey, we know where you can take it. Stroudsburg Wesleyan Church in the Poconos gives Thanksgiving meals to hundreds of families, but turkey donations are dwindling this year. The outdoor freezer has about 75 turkeys, but staff say supplies are still short almost 200 birds. Turkey donations can be dropped off at the church annex building on North 5th Street in Stroudsburg. Hunters across the Keystone State getting ready for rifle deer season. Some helpful tips from the pros if you are heading out into the woods. That's next here on Newswatch 16 at 11. But first, we are proud to serve you Danville. Yeah, keep going across the river. There she blows. Big game against Lewisburg tonight. Win or lose, we love you, Danville, and all of our fine friends in Montour County.
Nothing feels as good as driving a new Hyundai. And now you can get a great deal on your favorite model at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's Best Warranty. Hurry to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event before this offer ends. Make your next getaway your best one yet. Drive away now in the Santa Fe with 1.99% APR for 72 months. Only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Welcome to the factory, where we just added more value to the best furniture in America. We are offering free premium upgrades on all of our custom dining furniture. Upgrade to any type of wood, free. Any paint or stain, free. Counter or bar height, free. Upgrade to a swivel or fabric seat, free. Then we're not done yet. Right now, we're offering 50% off all custom dining furniture. That's right, half price and free premium upgrades only at the factory.
At Pizza Avenue on Kaiser Avenue, it's pizza night every night. No need for coupons or ads, just everyday low prices. Pizza $10, cheesesteak $8, Italian hoagie $7. Swing by Pizza Avenue and make pizza night every night.
As temperatures cool, hunters across the area will soon head outdoors from the early morning hours until sunset, waiting for that perfect shot. Healthcare providers with UPMC have already seen a number of hunting injuries this year and have a few reminders. With fall temperatures fluctuating through the day, dressing in layers is highly recommended.
So that, if you're too hot or too cold, you can add on easily. It's important that that lowest layer that you're wearing that's touching your skin is something that will wick away any moisture, so that that's not sitting on your skin causing you to be more cold.
Healthcare providers are also reminding hunters to stay hydrated and stay well fed while out in the woods. Not quite hunting season yet. That comes at the end of the month, Jeremy.
Yeah, and it's going to feel more like the end of the month as we head into your day tomorrow with those wind gusts gusting up to 30 miles per hour. It'll feel more like the low 40s, mid 40s in a lot of our locations. So feeling more like the end of November versus the midsection of November. And if you are going out hunting, and Kurt said this earlier, if you're a hunter who likes to smoke, be careful with those cigarette butts, as we do have a fire weather warning in effect from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That fire weather warning, also known as a red flag warning. Gusty winds, low humidity, lots of dry fuels. Any sparks that fly could spread very quickly, so you don't want to burn outdoors tomorrow. That fire risk, very high. Campfires, fireworks, of course, cigarette butts. Try to be very careful with all of them, and if you can, don't do campfires. Don't do any of those fireworks. Until we get some rain that's substantial and alleviates some of this drought, it's just too dangerous. It would spread very quickly. We have that fire weather warning in effect for Luzerne County, Lackawanna County, out through Pike and Wayne, down through the Poconos, and a fire weather watch for central Pennsylvania. It's not in that warning because the wind gusts aren't expected to be over 30 miles per hour. But if that changes, the National Weather Service will update this to a fire weather warning for these counties as well. Right now, just the Wyoming Valley and down through the Poconos in that fire weather warning. But really, it shouldn't be burning anywhere across central and northeastern Pennsylvania. Things are just too dry. Wind gusts already right now, gusting up to the 30 mile per hour mark in a lot of the mountainous areas, and those wind gusts will start to kick up throughout the overnight and into your day tomorrow. By 7 a.m., wind gusts across the region over 20 miles per hour. By the afternoon, pretty much everyone's seeing gusts over 25 miles an hour, and those wind gusts hang on there for the Poconos throughout the overnight Saturday into Sunday. Here's the new drought monitor, just came out yesterday. We got a severe drought for the southern tier, also out through the Poconos into Pike County, lower Lackawanna County too. And much of the area either abnormally dry or in that moderate drought level. There's a live view of Pottsville, starting to see those clouds increase in thickness, but there are some peaks in those clouds too to be able to get a glimpse of the full moon tonight. 44 degrees is the current temperature. We had a high of 53. Temps across the region still in the 40s and 50s, just dropping now to the 30s for places like Thornhurst and Lake Harmony. We are up by comparison to last night, feeling much warmer out in the backyard than it was 24 hours ago. Up to 5, if not 15 degrees warmer in some spots. Most of the spots 10 degrees warmer there in central Pennsylvania. Wind speeds less than 10 miles per hour except for Mount Pocono. We're already seeing those gusts enhanced by the winds by the mountains in those regions. Satellite and radar showing you that thin layer of clouds starting to increase in intensity as it heads its way towards the east. Just off to our west, we have a high pressure system in control. That'll skirt its way in our region and take over our weather for the weekend. But now that that low swirled out, we have all of this winds coming out of the northwest, and that's why we have the fire weather warning in effect for tomorrow. Cloud cover for central Pennsylvania throughout the overnight, and maybe that even sweeps its way into parts of eastern Pennsylvania too by sunrise, burning off those clouds for the afternoon. All of us seeing the sunshine. It's a great day to get out and enjoy outdoor activities. Just remember, those winds are gusty. You got to be careful with flames. Throughout your day on Sunday, starting off with sunshine, then the clouds increase from west to east and take over for the overnight Sunday into Monday. Feels like temperatures tonight in the 30s for many of us. By tomorrow, feeling like the upper 40s, low 50s as a result of the winds, and overnight, Saturday into Sunday, feeling like the 20s. We do have a beautiful full moon tonight. It's called the Beaver Moon. It was officially full today at 4:26. It appears 100% full throughout the overnight tonight. It's the final of 4 supermoons in a row. It appears 6% bigger and 16% brighter in our skies, and there's a view of it from Carol in Mount Cobb in Lackawanna County. Thank you so much for sending that in. Sarah in the tropics, not going to be an impact for us, but it might help to give us some moisture late next week. We got a system on the way from Canada, and it's going to swirl its way in our region on Thursday, Scott, bring us a substantial amount of rainfall, maybe even over an inch. That could dent our drought, and it would be great if we could, but temperatures really do take a tumble down into the 40s by late week next week.
Ugh.
Yep, it's going to feel like November then, too.
You have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you, Jeremy. Huge night of high school football. Some teams opened play in the PIAA playoffs, while others still had district titles to settle. Wyoming area and Scranton Prep squared off tonight in District 2. We'll see who's coming home with the trophy next on Newswatch 16 at 11.
Home warranty.
Focus.
Warranty. Yes, focus on an American Home Shield warranty. It can protect your covered home systems and appliances like this AC with a repair or replacement.
Yes, thank you.
Home.
It's ohm, not home.
Yeah, it's ohm. Pretty sure it's home. American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
I decided to launch my business with LegalZoom with the advice from my sister, who happens to be an attorney. She said it would be the fastest and easiest and cheapest way of doing it. And it was definitely a feeling of, okay, I'm legit now. I can do this.
When you're starting a small business, the last thing you want to think about is legal issues. I heard about LegalZoom through my husband, who's an attorney. LegalZoom filed our LLC paperwork, and we didn't have to think about it again. We wanted that extra protection, and LegalZoom was the fastest and easiest way to do that.
Hey!
Welcome to Greek Teak, where we put the Greek in Teak.
I need help starting my own business like you did.
Use LegalZoom. It's a fast and easy way to start your own business.
That is easy.
Yeah, LegalZoom. Now you're in business.
At Commonwealth University, we believe an affordable, high-quality education should be accessible to everyone. That's why we've frozen tuition for the past 7 years and are proud to offer generous merit scholarships for students attending our Bloomsburg, Lock Haven, and Mansfield campuses. Apply to Commonwealth University by December 15th for full scholarship consideration. Learn more at commonwealthu.edu.
It's a stressed mess. Ooh, hair feeling out of control? Let Native restore your hair to its moisturized state with plant-based ingredients.
Clean moisturizing hair care isn't a myth. It's at nativecost.com.
So much to talk about. Let's start in District 2.
Yes, Scott, another great night of football, great weather. Week 13 is upon us. Hello, everyone. The Warriors and head coach Randy Spencer with that 3A state title back in 2019, beginning another run here in the district final and facing Scranton Prep, a team familiar with playing in the postseason. This game at Dunmore High School and a great night for some football. First quarter right out of the gate, Scranton Prep caps a long drive with this 9-yard TD run by Lewis Paris. It's 7-0. Rest of the first half was very sloppy. Several fumbles by both teams, including this one by Prep inside the 20. We go to the third. Prep starting to drive on their own 5, but 3 plays later, it's Paris getting to the far edge, and he is gone down that sideline in for the touchdown, 75 yards in all, and it's 14-0. Very next play for Prep. Paris a little dump screen pass to Will McPartland, cuts back. He's going to go 65 yards. It's 21-zip. Prep would add another touchdown and go up 28-0, and they walk away with the district championship, 28-6 over Wyoming area. First round of the 4A state playoffs, and Pope John Paul II visiting the Valley View Cougars. Golden Panthers started from the Cougars 25. A catch by senior Braden Reed would see the Villanova commit take it into the end zone. Up 7-0, the Panthers would be quick to score again. This time, tailback Dylan Scharbeck would take it 4 yards for the touchdown, and it's 14-0. Valley View would try to get something going before the end of the first half as quarterback Zach Charlinski pushing through the Panthers defense, picking up 25 yards, but the Cougars would fail to capitalize. Start of the third, the Panthers looked to score third touchdown, but Valley View's Gianni Marino picks off the halfback pass in the end zone, but a tough way for the season to come to an end after winning the district title last week. Cougars lose it 36-zip. First round in the 2A state playoffs had Lansdale Catholic and Riverside going at Mid-Valley High School. There's head coach Harry Armstrong. Crusaders with the ball first. Quarterback Yaboa Cobble Jr. buys some time, finds Nick O'Brien wide open behind the Vikes defense. He is going to make the catch, race into the end zone for the touchdown and the 7-0 lead. That one good for 71 yards. Few possessions later, on fourth down, Riverside comes up with a stop. It's David Melcher on the carry and stopped by Tamani Poteet and Richie Kostoff. Still first quarter, Cobble Jr. loses the ball on the snap. Riverside there for the recovery. Murray Connell with the takeaway. Second quarter, Riverside marching down the field to Donio to Kostoff. Looks good for the first down inside the 30 of the Crusaders, but a penalty pushes them back. One more chance for Riverside before the half, but Chase to Donio can't handle the snap. Taken down for another loss, but the Vikings come back and win it 17-7 over Lansdale Catholic. High school scoreboard, single A first round. Muncie wins it in a thriller 47-46 over Trail, and in 5A, Hollidaysburg, another great game, 24-23 over Abington Heights. They block an extra point to win that one. Haven and Williams Valley playing for the District 11 2A title at Blue Mountain High School. Good defense showing up on both sides tonight as a host of Hurricanes here would bring down quarterback Brady Shopper to end the drive. Williams Valley wouldn't get going until near the end of the second quarter. Started with this 42-yard completion from Shopper to Evan Achenbach. Achenbach takes it to the 48-yard line. Then Shopper shows off his dual threat ability, picking up 14 yards with his legs to keep the drive going. And then on fourth down after this run, Shopper finds Blazer Lords in the end zone to give the Vikings a 7-0 lead. And Williams Valley goes on to win the District 11 title, 28-13 over Schuylkill Haven. Cavaliers of East Stroudsburg South hosting Roman Catholic in the first round of the 5A playoffs. First quarter, 7-0 Roman Catholic. Fourth and short, they hand it to Michael Ford up the middle, 26-yard touchdown run, and they lead it 14-0. Still second quarter, Roman Catholic's three-star recruit Samaj Beals, the quarterback, to Rashawn Scott, 84 yards on this touchdown to give them a 20-zip lead. In the third quarter, East Stroudsburg South trying to get something going. Ivan Lawbaugh to Xavier Pusateri, a gain of 24 yards. Later in the third, though, Beals, a quick pass to Isha Neely for the 14-yard touchdown, and Roman Catholic ends the Cavaliers season 41-13. Lewisburg and Danville Danville meeting in the District 4 3A final. Third quarter, Danville leading 14-9. Madden Patrick throws to Bo Sheptok. The ball bounces out of his hands. Lewisburg with the interception, and the Green Dragons take over. We move to the fourth. Jeremiah Davis scores a 4-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion is good. Lewisburg leads it 17-14. Next drive for Danville. They burn 5 minutes off the clock. Sheptok goes 6 yards, stretches for the goal line to score. Touchdown gives Danville the lead 21-17. Lewisburg not discouraged. Second play of the next drive. Jeremiah Davis rips off a 77-yard touchdown run to put the Green Dragons up 24-21. Less than a minute into the game, Patrick passes to Carter Raup in the corner of the end zone with a 6-yard score. Danville up 28-24. Green Dragons one last play, but this one is picked off by Raup, and that seals the game for the Ironmen. They win their 5th straight district title with a 28-24 win. Here's the District 4 scoreboard in 2A. Number 1, Troy, 59-14 over Warrior Run. Juniata in 4A, 27-7 over Shamokin. And in 6A, State College, 75-14 over those Williamsport Millionaires. We have 5 games coming up probably next Friday, Saturday. We'll get the schedule on Monday.
Great Danville-Lewisburg game. Classic.
Great teams, great game.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you. Everyone's favorite baby hippo now has her very own theme song, and good luck getting it out of your head. We'll show you why when Newswatch 16 at 11 returns.
You have an excellent warranty.
Warranty?
No, warranty.
Okay, gotta go.
You must have American Home Shield.
How'd you know?
I can tell your appliances and home systems are protected. Covered repairs and replacements are taken care of. Warranty never lies. Half off cookie dough! American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com. Home warranty.
Focus.
Yes, focus on an American Home Shield warranty. It can protect your covered home systems and appliances, like this AC, with a repair or replacement.
Yes, thank you.
Home.
It's home, not home.
Yeah, it's home. Pretty sure it's home. American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
Are you ready to build your dream home? Introducing Dave Ferry, a name synonymous with excellence in home building and NEPA. At Dave Ferry Custom Homes, we pride ourselves on delivering exceptional quality. Our standards are what other builders call upgrades. From the first phone call to the meticulous design process, Dave is with you every step of the way. Because your satisfaction is our top priority. So don't settle for less when it comes to your dream home. Visit DaveFerryHomes.com and discover the difference a Dave Ferry home can make.
H&K has new career opportunities. Join a leading company that offers 100% paid health benefits. Work for us at the H&K Group. We want the best people to join our team, and we will invest in you. Get essential training in heavy construction, gain experience, and earn what you deserve. We're excited to meet you. The H&K Group does not discriminate. Visit hkgroup.com and apply today.
Clean, effective, all-day deodorant.
You smell amazing.
It's Native. Whoa. Native combines the best of nature with the best of science that neutralizes odor-causing bacteria for long-lasting odor protection. Pick up some Native today.
Long day. You deserve Native Hair Care's legendary shampoo and conditioner in divine scents like coconut and vanilla, cucumber and mint, and sea salt and cedar. Clean hair care you love isn't a myth.
It's at nativecost.com.
Finally tonight, Moo Dang the Hippo debuting a new theme song, the 50-second ditty Moo Dang is available in Thai, English, Chinese, and Japanese. The music video shows the baby hippo bouncing and playing. GMM Music, one of Thailand's largest music companies, released the song. Moo Dang's home zoo says it has received about 3,000 to 5,000 visitors a day in the past few months. That's gonna moo dang it for us here on Newswatch 16 at 11. Thank you for joining us. Jimmy Kimmel Live is coming up next. And remember, Newswatch 16, we're always on. Where, Lloydie?
WNEP.com, WNEP Plus, Roku, Fire TV, and the free WNEP app. And please click on sports.
Moo dang to you too. Enjoy your night and your weekend.